Mahila, last night I went over to AM/PM. I was breaking down the seal again, and I thought they're trying to run up on somebody or do something. So I thought it was me. So I was like, you know, it's time. So I went home and got my seahorse that I found on the beach in Florida that I've had since I was a little kid in a little jar that my grandpa H gave me. And I flushed it over at the AM/PM. Now, I've had that hippocampus for my whole life, basically, since I was a kid, probably about to turn 8 years old. I've had that. Maybe I was 6. But I found it on the beach in Venice, Florida, and like a year or two earlier, or maybe even the same trip, I saw on the TV the devil, like John Candy and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but it was a commercial and they didn't advertise anything, and they just showed Satan, and he was sitting on the throne, man. And I was like, "What's that?" or something. And I looked at it, and my mom saw it too, and like I think Granby saw it, and then it cut off real quick, and that was in Florida too, in the same place, Venice. So when I opened the jar, the seahorse was so stiff. I had never taken it out, and it was so stiff I couldn't break it, and it was pointed sharp too. It had sharp edges that were parts of its body, and I tried to break it in half. I couldn't break it, so I just flushed it. And it's been in that jar for years. And my friend Chewy, one time he shook it up, and I thought it was gonna break, but it didn't. When I was probably like 13 then, and I just did what I had to do. I knew something was going on. And I felt led by God. I'm like, I have to do this right now. Just like when I got the spear, just like everything that I've done, it's like I have to do it right then. Now, I know my limits. I know I can't hurt anybody or anything like that. God would not lead me to do anything like that. But when I have a task, I do it. So that was probably the most valuable thing that I have in all my possessions. More so than Don's watch. I could have given it to research and probably made some money off of it. Giving it to them because I know it was a rare seahorse. I know it was a rare seahorse, and it was pointed, and it was perfectly curled. The curl going up, like upon its body, curled up, and not on the backside like some of them do. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. That was at about it was 12:38 p.m. Pacific last night. So I'm not saying anything against anyone. Don't put words in my mouth. Keep a mercy mindset. Thank you.